Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 5th, 6th, 7th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Scorpios. Hello, my darling Scorpios. How are you? Now, you know I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks, my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I'll pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Okay, couple of things. We have Mercury, even though it's retrograde, it is in Aquarius. So we have Saturn in Aquarius, Jupiter in Aquarius, we have Venus in Aquarius. And we are in Aquarius, so there's a lot of this energy going on. Now, I don't know, I haven't been telling the other signs, but I'll tell you, we will be having the new moon in Aquarius on, I think it's the 11th. And this is something where these six planets, well, these six celestial, I know that the moon isn't, but these six energies haven't been around since 1962. I need to see what happened in 1962. I know that there were some conflicts going on, but it's just something I think my Scorpios, I think you needed to know. Anyway, on the 6th, we have, remember I told you about Saturn in Aquarius is seeing the reality versus the illusion. And then Venus in Aquarius is really about, Venus is about relationships. And, Aquarius brings about some freedoms, but it's also about looking at a relationship. So these two have a transit or a conjunction, something going on. Expect some high emotions. Expect some high emotions. Could be positive emotions. It could be, somebody declaring love for somebody. So it could be positive. But, just expect some. It's going to, be an emotional, it's going to have some higher emotions. I was wondering, what this was going on because I just kept thinking, that just as we're going into February and I had pulled that one card or I had dreamt about that one card, showed it to you, and I just kept, it's feeling more and more and more. The energies are getting higher and higher. So I went to look to see what was going on the weekend. Was there anything, and that's where I found Venus and Saturn. And they're both in Aquarius. So take just be aware. Okay, 3 cards face down. These two are reversed. Strong energy. Let's see what we have for my Scorpios. First card. King of Water. Oh my gosh. The first thing that I got here, my Scorpios, and Debbie doesn't do this, but I felt Valentine's Day here. I felt total Valentine's Day. So maybe this, I don't know if you have a significant other in your life, this could come to that higher level. Well, let's go back to what a king is. So the King of Water, King's underlying energy is air. So there's a lot of wisdom, there's a lot of experience also with this king. But water energy is your energy. It's also Pisces, it's also Cancer. It's fluid, it's very, very emotional. The King of Water is putting his heart out there, whether you be male or female. It's putting his heart out there. It's being vulnerable, but yet there is strength in his vulnerability because he knows what he wants. He knows what he's going after. So, and again too, my first thing was when I saw this, and I know that Valentine's Day is not until the 14th, okay? If you follow that at all. But my first thought was Valentine's Day, that this was, something with your heart, something with your, maybe the 6th, maybe, the 6th might be a good day to go look for rings or to move in together. The 6th, for you, it just felt very, like I said, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is about love. It's about being with the person that you do love also. But it's also doing what you love, okay? And that's what the King of Water is, doing what you love. What is it that you love, my Scorpios? Sometimes we do have to figure that out. But, it's not being, I don't feel like there's a lot of constriction here. I feel this very type of energy. This like, again, well, let's go with this. This kind, this follow your heart type of energy. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. There's kindness here. There's love here. There is just total wonderful energy here. And my Scorpios, I mean, it's like, all is right in the world. Even though things aren't right in the world, it's like all is right possibly in your world. Here we go. Next card, the Four of Earth. Now again, too, I don't know if there's Scorpios out there that are thinking of making an emotional commitment with somebody or bringing your commitment to another level. Okay, fours have some stability to it. Okay, like the four legs of a table. Earth energy is Taurus, Virgo. It's also Capricorn. It's solid. It's, solid, tangible. Again, if this was, maybe I'm reading for somebody specific, but this would be, possibly moving in together. Again, getting engaged, getting married. Now, the thing with Mercury retrograde, Mercury is in Aquarius, though, so it is a little bit different. There's a little clarity with Aquarius there. It's not so emotional. But, I have a lot of things that happen in Mercury, when I get a job in Mercury retrograde, it's a blessing, but it tends to not have longevity to it. So I would not necessarily, I'm not going to say not to get married in Mercury retrograde, but maybe it's one of those things that you need to kind of start making your plans in Mercury retrograde. Okay? Okay, because I do feel like there's expenditure of money here, and I do feel that this could be one of those larger tickets here. So, being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions. Giving to those less fortunate. Let's see what this last card is. Here we go. 10 of Fire. Tens have transitional energy, so it's moving on. Fire is our Leo, our Sagittarius. It's our Aries. Passionate, it's burning. It's also determined. The only thing about this is busyness. This is busy, busy, busy. This is not, and it's also, maybe there's a little bit of jealousy here too. So there's some high emotions with this energy here that I'm feeling. There's busyness, there's high emotion, there's not, it's not necessarily, it's not necessarily status quo here at the same time. So we have, I'm going to kind of not pull this together just yet. This could be totally unrelated to this. Okay? This could be something that needs to be resolved in order for you to come to this. So it might be that this is where you're going, this is what you want, but you still haven't resolved a certain issue, and you need to resolve that before you can continue with this. Okay? How's that? Okay. This one, 10 of Fire, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Okay, so that's interesting. Now, again, too, this could be the job you want, it could be the person you want, it could be the family you want. But again, too, it's like you haven't finished something up. And remember, that is one thing about Mercury retrograde, is that this is a karmic type of energy here. This is one of those times that it's like, things have to be, which they don't have to be. I know when I do that. It's good when you complete a lesson, okay? So I feel like this is the lesson that's still outstanding. This is where you want to go. This is what you want, but you still have this lesson, and it's kind of burdensome. It's kind of hanging over you. That's why this, it's like when it says too much work, it's like it's hanging over you. You need to complete this before you can really continue with that. Okay, here we go. Let's go on. One more card here. Not reversed. King of Raphael. These are the same two cards. Same two cards. King of Water. And this is basically telling you to trust you, trust where you're going. This is, you're heading in the right. Again, I feel like this is a block. I feel like this is something you need to resolve. And again, when I go with this emotional energy here, the emotional, remember too, I'm talking about, with Saturn and Venus, and that these are emotional cards. They're your energies here. So it doesn't necessarily have to be with that relationship, that intimate relationship, but it's something that you feel you want. It's like, that thing you just want. So again, there's this burden. You have to resolve this in order for you to go here. But the king of Raphael, the king of water, is saying, hey, you know what? This is a good plan. Go for what you're wanting. Again, I get to follow your heart. So, yes, okay, well, here it is. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. I keep picking up follow your heart. And, but the thing is, you need to clear the energies away. You need to get rid of the burden. Whatever the burden has been, you need to resolve it. I shouldn't say get rid of it, but you need to resolve it, okay? So it's like one of those open tickets that need to be closed, and then you're free. You're free to do this. And and what is this? Like the fact I keep getting the heart, I keep getting the Valentine. So that brings me to an emotional, or brings me to that intimate type of relationship, but it doesn't mean that. It's something that you need to, again, follow your heart. So what crystal or energy? Here we are. It is reversed. Green aventurine. I do not have this. I don't think I have this anywhere. I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. Anyway, I did talk to my person who sells crystals and said, I'm going to bring this deck here, and we're going to get every crystal on this. Anyway, green aventurine is good luck, prosperity, new opportunities, heart healing. I think that's interesting because I keep getting the heart energy for you too, but I feel like it's follow your heart. Valentine's Day, those are the types of energy I'm getting. Anyway, I like that. I like that when I get that for my Scorpios, good stuff like this. I do. So, my Scorpios, remember, I'll take a moment, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. More importantly, my Scorpios, and as always, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.